This is the first of the digital series. It's 21st of March 2014. I'm with Faye, and we're just going to give about a half an hour class in alignment therapy. Thanks. Okay, so lie on the floor, bend your knees, feel every part of the body touching the floor, very heavy. Feel that's right. Feel the chin up. That's very good. Most people hold the chin in. That's good. And now just take a deep breath from the lower stomach all the way in, all the way up through your throat, and breathe all the way out. And once more, big breath all the way in, all the way up, and breathe all the way out. And once more, big breath all the way in. Hold it, be aware of all the oxygen in your upper cavity, and now molecule by molecule, slowly release the breath, very quietly, and keep breathing out until you feel there's absolutely nothing left. And the weight from the heels will go a little bit towards the toes as your pelvis comes forward as you keep breathing out. That's it. Yeah, very good. Keep breathing out, keep breathing out, keep breathing out. And now just take a deep breath once more all the way in and make a sigh. Good. And now you're going to breathe in through your nose. Breathe all the way in through your nose and slightly breathe out through your mouth, but send it down to the pelvic area. It's like prenatal breathing. And once more, breathe all the way in through the nose and breathe all the way down through the pelvis area. Good. And once more, breathe all the way in through the nose and breathe all the way down through the pelvis. Good. And now put the hands on the lower stomach. And now keeping the waist on the floor, make a big dome in the lower stomach, all the way in like 9 months twins, all the way up, and breathe flat, 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 flat. And if your pelvis wants to come forward and your stomach gets flat, that's good. And once more, and big dome, push up, push, keep the waist on the floor even higher, more, it's very muscular, and breathe all the way flat, 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 flat as you breathe out. And once more, and big dome, push up, push, and breathe all the way flat, 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 flat. Good. And now put the hands right on the sides of your ribs, like close to your armpits. And now you're going to imagine you're a fish breathing into the gills, and now breathe wide, like in a fat mirror, very like a Hercules bodybuilder, and breathe wider as you breathe out. And once more, and breathe wide, 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 and breathe wider as you breathe out. Once more, and again, breathe wide. Good, very good. And breathe wider as you breathe out. Good, very nice. And now put the hands down again. And now just take a big breath, this time pushing your ribs up to the ceiling, like you're blowing up a big tire of a truck. And big, big breath. And now breathe into both shoulders, feeling them drop onto the floor like two balloons that you're blowing up. And now slowly melt into the floor as you go down both arms and out through the 10 fingertips. Good. Your neck got longer. Very good. And then once more, all the way in. Big breath. The ribs go up to the ceiling. Breathe into both shoulders. Feel them much more heavy, much heavier. Feel the head even heavier, like you're in the Dead Sea. And float as you go all the way down the arms and massaging any blockage and all the way through the fingers. Good. And now take a deep breath into the right shoulder, all the way in through the right shoulder, and breathe all the way down through the opposite left hip. And the left shoulder, breathe all the way heavy and wide into the left shoulder, and breathe all the way down through the right hip. Good. And now take a big breath all the way up, and again just let a very cathartic sigh. Good. And once more, and all the way in. Good. And now feel every point of contact on the floor. Let it go. Don't, if you catch yourself holding your muscles, don't. Let it go. And now just take a deep breath all the way in and let your head roll to the right, just very naturally without any kind of, tension in the neck. Excellent. Very good. Very good. And stay. And now just don't move, but just think about how it would feel to turn to the left. Just think about it for a minute. And now just allow yourself to turn to the left and come to the center. Just slowly, without any neck muscles. Good, excellent. Come to the center. And now just take a deep breath all the way in and breathe out and let your head roll very naturally to the left. Very good. And now just think about turning your head to the right. Just think about it, prepare for it. And now just allow yourself, with no neck muscles whatsoever, to move to the right and come to the center. Good. And now just open the eyes and look about a foot or two in front of you, but a little bit out of focus. And the pupils should stay right in the center of the eyes, not moving side to side. And now just allow yourself to roll, freeing up the jaw, freeing up the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Just allow yourself to roll right and left, very slowly, like you just did, very slowly. The neck is relaxed, the mouth is relaxed, cheeks are relaxed, eye sockets are relaxed. And your eyes just look at whatever, like a camera, whatever your nose is pointing, that's what you see. And just try and free up the jaw, free up the tongue, free up the neck a little bit more, let the chin come up a bit. That's right, don't hold the chin in, just slowly roll side to side. Good, and roll to the center. Very good, excellent. And now just flex the right foot and stretch the right leg all the way down. And just relax the leg. Doesn't matter if your hip is crooked or whatever, just let it all go. And now you're going to isolate the lower half of the toe part of the foot and the heel part of the foot. So you're just going to curl the toes, just the toes, and relax. And again, just the toes like you're holding a pencil, and relax. And now just flex the toes and relax, and flex the toes and relax. And now no toe involvement, just point the upper arch of the foot and come back and relax. And again, point the upper arch and come back. And now flex the heel and come back. And again, flex the heel and come back. And now curl the toes like you're holding the pencil. Keep pulling up the thigh muscles into the stomach. And now point the upper arch holding that pencil and come back holding the pencil and drop it. And curl the toes around the pencil, flex into the heel, pulling up the thigh muscle, filling up the stomach a bit more, and come back and drop everything. Make sure the heel stays on the floor, don't hyperextend. And now flex the toes, just the toes, and now point the upper arch like you're on tippy toes, and come back and release the toes. And now point through the whole foot and bend the knee, put down the tip of the toe, the back of the toe, and the heel. Good. And now flex the left foot, stretch the left leg all the way down, and just release the foot, release everything, release the hip. And now curl the toes around the pencil, just the toes, and relax. And again, curl the toes and relax. And now flex the toes, and very good, relax. And again, flex the toes and relax. Now no toes, just point the upper arch where the ankle is and come back. And point the upper arch and come back. And now flex the heel. Good, very good. And come back. This is actually better with the knee. And flex the heel and come back. And now curl the toes, holding that pencil, point the upper arch, come back holding the pencil and drop it. And curl the toes, this time flex into the heel, pulling up the thigh muscle, reach the heel and come back. Good. And relax. And now flex the toes and now point the arch, come back keeping the toes flexed and release. And now point through the whole foot and bend the knee, put down the tip of the toe, the back of the toe, and the heel. Excellent. Just take a deep breath all the way in and breathe out. Good. And now just flex the left foot again, stretch the left leg all the way down and just relax the leg, relax everything. And now with feeling the right foot on the floor, you're just going to sway the right knee to me. But if you want to put the hands on the hips now, the hips should be absolutely stable. Don't let the hips drop. And come back and sway slowly to me, hold, and come back to vertical. And again, sway the knee and the hip to the knee to the right a little bit. Good. And come back and sway. And now a little bit more. Now hold it for 10 counts. 1, hold it, relax it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If your foot wants to turn over just slightly, you can, as long as the hips don't go. And that's right. Keep it, and come back. Good. And once more, and open. Let it relax the hip. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 5. Keep the hips absolutely stable. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come back. And bend the left leg. Just any old how. Put it, yeah. And now stretch the right leg down. Same thing on the other side. And now just sway the left knee to the left, keeping the hips stable. and come back. And again, and sway and come back. Don't grit the jaw, the mouth, relax and sway a little bit more if you can, and come back without the hips, and sway, and this time all the way as far as you can go without the hips moving, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back. And once more, and sway and open, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back. Good. And just bend the right leg. And now just slide the left leg all the way down. Relax the foot, relax the leg. And now move your right foot about 6 inches to the right. But yeah, that's enough. Yeah. And now again, open, keep the hips square, and come back. Catches you a little bit differently in the hips. And open, and come back. Good. And again, and open, and keep it open. Keep that left hip down now. Keep that left hip a bit more down. Open against that. Open, open, open. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Let it completely hang loose. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come back. Good. And bend the left leg and straighten up. That's right. And now, stretch the right leg and open the left leg about 6 inches to the left. And sway to the left. Open the thigh and come back. And open the thigh and come back, and again, and open a little bit more if you can without the hips. Good. And come back. Very good. And open and stay open. Let it hang loose. Keep the hips square. And 1, keep it there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come back, and just pull both knees towards you. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4. If you want, you can round your head forward to get a bit extra stretch, and lower down the tips of the toes, the backs of the toes, and the heels. And just put the hands on the waist for a minute, and just shrug the right shoulder way up to the ceiling, not the elbow, just the shoulder, and drop. And the left shoulder way, way up, and drop. And the right shoulder way, way up, and drop. And the left shoulder way, way up, and drop. And now together, all the way up, and drop. Good. And now take the waist off the floor like a pouting child. Stick your ribs out, and lengthen, and place everything down. Good. And now press the pubic bone all the way up to the ceiling, just all the way up, so the backs of the thighs, the butt goes up. That's it. Very good. More in the pubic bone, less in the lower ribs. And roll the upper back, the middle back, and lastly, the pelvis. Yeah, be careful you don't cramp. Yeah, shake your legs out if they're cramping a bit. That might catch you a bit. And now once more, and press all the way up. Pubic bone. Don't tighten your buttocks too much. Press, 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 push, push, and roll the upper back, the middle back, and lastly the pelvis. And now I want you to do the same thing, but this time pressing the heels into the floor as you do this. And all the way up, press the heels, press the heels, press. It's slightly different muscles. Do you feel it? And roll the upper back, the middle back, and lastly the pelvis. And now I want you to arch your back a little bit. And now immediately press up to the ceiling. Press like you did before, pressing the heels into the floor. That's right. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and lower down. Good. And now spring the knees up. Pull, pull, pull. Put the right arm up. You might have to shift a bit. And roll to me. Or wrap the right hand around your head if it's in the way. Yeah. Just bend the knees up in front. That's it. And now again, keeping the hips very square, 2 feet are touching each other. Just open the knee like there's a string on the knee. Just open without letting the hip go back. And lower down. Yeah, don't let it go back at all. Almost have to go forward a little bit with the knee. And open. Yeah, that's it. Good. And close. Very good. And now this time pressing the heels together, the same thing. Press the heels together as you open. That's right. You can relax the foot, just press the heels and lower down. Again, that's different muscles, yeah? And once more, and press the heels as you open, like a clamshell, yeah. And lower. Good. And roll to the other side. And now just relax, just keeping the hips square. Lift the right knee, just open towards the ceiling, open. And good. And close. And really try and relax the groin. And once more. And open. Good. And close. Good. And once more. And open. Press the heels this time. Press. And lower down. And again, keep pressing the heels together. Press. Don't let the hip go back. Don't let the hip go back. And lower. Good. And onto your back. Just roll onto your back. And just pull the knees up. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4. Hold the left knee and put the right foot on the ceiling. And now just like there's a pole connecting your heel to the hip, and like a cookie jar with a screw top in the hip, you're going to turn out. So it's just a rotation, no change in the ankle or foot, and come parallel. And check that your knees right in between the big toe and the toe next to it. And again, rotate, turn out. Good. And come parallel. Very good. And now circle the foot. Circle 1 and circle 2 and circle 3. Good. Very good. And circle 4 and go as much out as you go in. So it's not, more sickling or more winging. And circle. Good. And circle and flex the other way. Circle 1 and circle 2 and circle 3 and circle 4 and circle 5 and circle 6 and circle 7 and circle 8. And give it a good old shake, 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 shake. Flex the foot and curl the toes in and open them out. Good. And curl the toes in. Make sure the heel remains flexed and open them out. And again, curl the toes in and open them out, and curl the toes in and open them out. Reverse. Curl the toes out and open them in, and curl the toes out and open them in, and curl the toes out. Very good. And open them in and curl the toes out and open. And just shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Pull both knees. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4. Hold the right knee and put the left foot in an attitude on the ceiling. And rotate the hip. Turn out that pole. Swivel it open. And parallel. That's very good. Yeah, keep that foot-knee connection and turn out. Don't do anything special with the ankle. And parallel in. Very good. And again, turn out and parallel in. And circle the foot. Circle 1 and circle 2 and circle 3 and circle 4 and circle 5 and circle 6 and circle 7 and circle 8 the other way. Circle 1 and circle 2 and circle 3 and circle 4 and circle 5 and circle 6 and circle 7 and circle 8. And shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Flex the foot. And now for the ankle, curl the toes in and open them out. And curl the toes in and open them out. And curl the toes in. Keep the heel flex, open them out, and curl the toes in and open them out. Reverse. Curl the toes out and open them in, and curl the toes out and open them in, and curl the toes out. Good. And open them in and curl the toes out and open them in. And give it a good old shake, 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 shake. Pull the knees up. Pull, 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 pull. Put the left arm above your head and roll over to the side. And put the right hand on the floor by your waist. And now just flex the foot, raise the top leg so it's parallel to the floor, unfold to the front. Needs a lot of space, these exercises. Unfold to the front and swing it down underneath you and raise it up. And lengthen down underneath you and raise. Impossible if you need a lot of space. And lengthen down and raise it up and lengthen it down. Stay down. Keep the hip forward now, a little bit more fade. Point the foot, bend it behind you. Take it up in front of you, flex the foot and unfold to the front, and lengthen down underneath you, point the foot, bend it behind you, take it up in front of you, flex the foot and unfold, point the foot, passe, bend the knee, flex and dégagé down underneath you, and once more, raise up in front of you, point the foot, bend the knee, flex and stretch it one line with the spine, and once more, raise it up, and now stay flexed, keep the knee straight, but place it on the floor, just on the floor, good. And now just keeping the attention to the hip, to relax the hip, keep the knee straight, the foot flexed, drag it slowly down underneath you. Good. Keep the hip forward. Don't twist. And now bring it forward again, trying to relax the hip. Good. And now just wrap the left hand around your head to get it out of the way. With the right hand, reach it forward. The shoulder can come forward on the floor. The whole hand is on the floor. Reach, 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 reach. Touch the window. Touch, touch, touch. And now it's like a windscreen wiper. The arm goes up and the leg goes down. Stretch as much as you can. All the way. Reach, reach. And now fold. That's it. And now just reach the heel down as the arm stretches up. And yeah, no, just stay. Yeah, you need more space here. Just go down a little bit towards the so you have more room for the arm. That's right. And now stretch the leg, and now just with the arm above your head, just reach. Just pretend you can reach, and come back. And again, the heel goes down, the hand goes up. Yeah, 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 that way. Yeah, and reach. So you feel the stretch in the ribs. Yeah, good. And come back, and again, and reach. Now stay reaching. Go onto your back. Go onto your back. Turn out that foot, and now just bring it to the side so that you're centered in your hips. Good. That's it. And relax everything. And now just drag that heel like a dead leg, like you've been shot in the leg. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax, and just stay in that prone position. And just close your legs and pull the knees up and pull one, pull two, pull three. It's impossible. You need like a a ballroom, for these exercises. So it takes so much space. And put the right arm above your head and roll over. I think you have to move down a little bit. Yeah, so you can put your leg here. That's it. A bit up. And now just raise the top leg, flex the foot and unfold to the front. And swing it down underneath you, and raise up. It's impossible. And lengthen down and raise up. Good. And lengthen down. Yeah, most people have tiny apartments, not just me. And lengthen down and raise up. Good. And lengthen down. Rest your head. And now point the foot, bend it behind you. Take it up in front of you, flex the foot and unfold. Good. You okay? And lengthen down. And bend the leg behind you as you point. Take it up, point it in front, flex and unfold to the front. And lengthen down underneath you. Point the foot, wrap it around a tree in an L shape. That's it. Take it up in front of you, flex and unfold. Point the foot, bend the knee, flex and stretch it one line with the spine. And once more, raise up in front of you, point the foot, bend the knee, and flex and stretch it all the way down. And once more, raise it up in front of you. That's right. Point the foot, and bend it, flex and stretch it all the way down. Once more, raise it up in front of you, place it on the floor and rest the hip for a minute. And now drag that leg slowly all the way down, freeing up the hip. That's it. Keep the knee straight, flex the foot and come all the way forward again. And now with the left hand, just reach it forward, reach, and wrap the right hand around your head and all the way. The arm goes up and the leg goes down. Stretch, make a big arc on both sides. That's it. Good. And now stay. Put the hand on the floor if you can. Flex the foot. And now reach, slide the hand up and the leg down, the heel down. Reach. You get that stretch and relax. And again, try and reach all the way. Try and touch the wall on top and try and touch the wall below. Reach and relax. Good. And once more, keep the flex and reach. Keep that vertical feeling. Go onto your back. Keep the stretch. Open that big toe to the side, turning it out so your hips are square, and just stay. And just relax for a minute. And now just bend that leg as the end. No muscle. Just really relax. Stay in that prone position for a minute. And come center. And just place the feet in a parallel position. Feet on the floor. And now just cross your fingers and put it behind the nape of your neck. And just take a minute. Chin up. Feel the elbows on the floor. And now with the right elbow, like you're growing roots in the shoulder, and the elbow is like a little shoot, like a tulip shoot that's coming up, slowly bring it up. Feel the weight on the inner upper arm on the right side as you raise the elbow, like should almost flutter like a leaf, very haphazard in the wind, so to speak. Yeah, make sure the outside of that right shoulder remains on the floor so you have a very strong right angle. It's not rounded off the floor, that shoulder. Drop the shoulder, and lower down, and fully let go. Yeah, it's most important to not round that shoulder off. And now take a minute to grow roots on the left and slowly bring it up. That's it. Really root the shoulder. Really root the shoulder. That's better actually on that side. Yeah. Only as high as you can keep that shoulder on the floor. And lower down and rest. And together, not so high, just a little bit less. Just really feel those shoulders on the floor. Feel the weight on the inner arms as it goes into the shoulder socket and the armpit. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Really do it by mental effort, not by tension. and lower everything down. And now you're just going to bend your upper back to the right like a crescent moon. Just slide your shoulders and everything so you get maximum curve in the left side of your ribs. That's it. Not in your neck, but just in your rib cage. Feel the stretch in your rib cage. Yeah, and just sit there for a minute. And now go all the way to the other side. That's it. And whichever side you feel is more stiff, then you should sit there a bit longer to let it stretch. Try not to kink your neck. Yeah, on this side, yeah. To try and keep it straight so the curve is in the rib cage, not in the neck. And come center. Good. And open the arms. And reach both arms out and around a big beach ball. Feel the shoulders on the floor again. Feel the weight on the inner arms. That's it. The fingers will be a few, 6 or 8 inches apart. And all the way open to the side. Like you're hugging a big fat man. And once more. And reach out and around. That's it. Good. And all the way open to the side. And now turn your head to the right. See the right hand, reach out and around all the way. Keep looking and keep looking at the hand as you touch the left elbow with the right fingers. And come back. Feel the shoulder go down. Feel the letting go happen as you put the elbow down and the hand. And turn your head to the left and see the left hand reach out and around all the way. Very rounded feeling, no sticking out elbows or wrists. And all the way touch. And all the way come back. Feel the shoulders on the floor. Keep turning, and place. Good. And now flex the right foot and stretch the right leg all the way down. And on 4 counts, raise it up to knee. Very square hips. 1, 2, make sure the right hip's not dropping. And 4, and come down, not too high. 2, 3, and keep breathing. Relax the stomach. And again, reach out and up. 2, 3, 4, and come down. 2, 3, and 4. Very good. And reach out and up. Good. Now suddenly I see the stomach flattening out. 4, and come down. 2, 3, and 4. Once more, reach out and up. 2, 3, and stay. Point the foot and bend the knee. Put down the tip of the toe, the back of the toe, and the heel. And flex the left foot. Stretch the left leg all the way down. And reach it out and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come down. 2, 3, and 4. Once more, reach out and up. 2, 3, and 4, and come down. 2, 3, and 4. And again, reach out and up. 2, 3, 4, and come down. 2, 3, and 4. Once more, reach out and up. 2, 3, and stay. Point the foot and bend the knee, the tip of the toe, and the heel. And now flex both feet. Stretch both legs all the way down. And right arm above your head and roll over to your side. Put the left hand on the floor close to your waist. Make sure you're not twisting. And reach it to the side, that top leg. Side up to the ceiling. 2, 3. Make sure you're not turning out. Flex the heel and come down. Absolutely parallel. And 4. Once more. And side. 2, 3. Don't turn out. 4. And come down. 2, 3, and 4. Once more. And side. 2, 3, and 4, and come down. Good. 2, 3, and 4, and again side. 2, very good. Don't turn out. 4, and come down and stay. Point the foot and bend the top leg in front and flex and stretch it down underneath you. And once more, point the foot, bend it up in front and flex and stretch it down underneath you. And once more, point the foot, bend it up in front to passe, place it on the floor. And now you can either flex, relax, or point the right foot. Just raise the leg up on the underneath side, on the right side, and lower down and fully rest everything. And once more, you're trying to get the inner thigh to work on that right side. And now go a little bit higher. As you go high, let the waist slightly come off the floor. Stretch the fingers, assuming you have more room to stretch. That's it. A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Keep stretching on the right side of you. And lower down and onto your back and pull the knees up. Pull 1, pull 2, 3, pull 4, pull 5, pull 6, pull 7, pull 8. Point and lower the tips of the toes and the heels. And now flex both feet. Stretch both legs all the way down and put the left arm up and roll over. And now reach it to the side. Side, 2, 3 and 4. Keep the top bit forward and come down. So there's a lot of pressure on your hand and stomach. And 4. Good. And side. Good. On this side you're not turning out. And 4 and come down. 2, 3 and 4. Once more. And side. 2, 3, 4 and come down. 2, 3 and 4. And again side. 2, 3, 4 and come down. Very good. And stay. Point both feet and bend the top leg in front of you. Passe. Poke the knee forward. Flex and stretch it down. That's it. Once more. Point the foot. Bend it up in front. Flex and stretch it all the way down. Once more. And point the foot. Bend it up. And place the knee and the foot on the floor and rest for a second. And now either flexed or pointed or relaxed. Raise the underneath leg up. It's the left leg. Just raise it up. Feel the inner thigh working. And lower down and rest everything. And once more. And raise it up. And lower down. And once more. Now go as high as you can. Take the waist slightly off the floor. Really stretch up into the left arm. Really stretch. And lower down and onto your back. And pull the knees up. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4. Knees to the right and head to the left. Oh, yeah, that's right. Really try and get the stretch on your buttocks. Just stay there for a second. And come center and to the other side. All the way twist. Yeah, and if it's tighter on one side, stay there a little bit longer, you know, when you're doing this by yourself. And come center. And lower the tips of the toes, the backs of the toes, and the heels. And now flex the right foot and bring it up to the chest. And push it out in front of you. Stretch, dégagé. Point the foot, lengthen to the floor. Good. And now flex the foot and raise it up as high as you can go. And bend it slightly and unfold. And bend it slightly and unfold. Point the foot and lengthen all the way down to the floor. Keep the waist on the floor. Flex up more, and point down. One accent. And 1 and 1. And again. And flex up and point down. Don't do 1, 2. It's 1 and stay. Good. And point down and bend the knee, the tip of the toe, and the heel. Very nice. Flex the left foot. Bring it up to the chest. And dégagé out. Point the foot. Lengthen to the floor. And now flex the foot and raise it up as high as you can go. And bend it slightly and unfold. Once more, bend it. Keep the flex going in the heel and unfold. Don't release the flex. Flex, 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 flex. The back of the heel, back of this, get more calf stretch. And point, lengthen to the floor. And we'll do 4 battements. And flex up. And point down. And flex up. Good. Better. And point down. And flex up. And don't strain the neck and jaw. Flex up. And point down and bend and lower through the tip of the toe and the heel. Good. And now just raise the right knee up slightly. Yeah, just relax the foot just for your lower abs and lower down. Make sure that, no hard stomach, very soft. And the other side, raise up, no change in the stomach, and lower down. And now the right side again, and the left as well, no change. Might have to go a bit higher at the beginning. Good. And lower down. Once more the left and raise up. If it's hard, just go a bit higher. And the other side as well. And lower down. Good. And sit up. Make a fist, 2 fists, like the Pilates exercise. Sit up a little bit more. And then just roll down as far as you can do without straining your neck. And breathe in. 1, keep the arms going. 3, 4, breathe out. Keep breathing out. 3, 4, breathe in. 2, 3, keep the arms going, breathe out, make fists, 3, and rest. Good. And on all fours for a minute. And now just make it like a cat. Bring the camel like a camel. Just make the waist go all the way up to the ceiling. The head goes down. Drop the head, drop the head. And now like an old saddle horse, the head goes up and the waist goes down. And once more, drop the head, then all the way up with the waist like a camel. And all the way down. And now keep that feeling of an old saddle horse. The head is up. And now you're going to move. Your 50% of your weight is on the right hand and the right leg and 50 on the left. You're going to move back. And if you had a belt, you're going to try and touch you feel that your buckle of the belt is pulling towards the floor as you go back. So you feel your back moving a little bit. And come forward just a little bit. And once more, go back. Feel that stomach working, the lower abs. And go forward. And that's right. And go back. Feel that buckle going towards the floor as you go back. Good. And stay and come center. Good. And now you're going to flex without shifting side to side. Raise that left leg off the floor. Flex the foot, and you're going to just stretch it out in one line with your spine. That's it. And come back. Try not to shift. And the other side, and flex the foot, and behind you, like you had like a table, that's from the heel to the shoulders. Good. And come back. And now with the opposite arm. The arm is right in front of you, not to the side of you. And raise the left leg and the right arm. Left leg, right arm, and stretch with a flex and reach. Good. Try not to shift over to the right. Don't twist your pelvis. Exactly. And come back. And the other side, don't shift and don't twist in the pelvis. Keep the pelvis and shift. That's it. Good. And come back once more. And again, and stretch, opposite leg, flex the foot. Don't move the hips. And the hips are square to the floor. And the other side last time. And stretch. Good. And try not to shift, and come back and go onto your stomach. And just raise the right leg, straight leg pointing, and come down. And just the leg, and the left, and come down. And the other leg, and raise it up, and use the stomach, come down, and the other leg up, and come down. And now open the arms in front of you, more in a V, a little bit more in a V. And now the right arm with the left leg, out and up. And come down, other side, out and up, and come down once more, out and up, and come down once more, out and up, and come down. Now slowly, like in yoga, bring the head up, but it's not from the neck. You should feel the stretch right from the front of your neck down to your belly button. You want to see that spider that's crawling up the wall. You have no neck muscles, but you really want to see that spider. And so there should be no pain in the low back. If there's pain in the low back, you're doing it completely incorrectly. Yeah, if you can go a bit higher, if you can finally stretch your elbows. If you're not, then just stay where you are. There should be a very strong stretch from your belly to your chin, all the way down the front of your neck, and lower all the way down. And sit back on your heels and stretch your back forward. And that's a good little workout. Great, and you're done.